first thing I want to do is go ahead and add a cover page. A cover page is the first page that everybody sees. And actually, Word has some that will automatically create and stylize for us, and then we can go in and edit whatever we want. So I'd like you to pause the video here and find cover pages. We're inserting them, so we're going to go to the Insert tab, and Cover Page is over on the left side along with Blank Page and Page Break. And when you click Cover Page, there are built-in cover pages that you can pick from. Note that these have names, so if you're needing to use a cover page with a specific name for the exam, that is there. There are more cover pages that are available on office.com, and you can actually download a bunch more from other websites. But if you scroll through, you can see that there are different ones here, and depending on the feeling that you're going for, you obviously have some options. I'm going to choose Retrospect. When I insert the cover page, it will automatically become page 1. That's because it's a cover page. And what I think is important to note is that the cover page usually has elements on it that are positioned and a page break to pop everything to the next page. What's also important to note is some of these elements are automatically being filled in, like policies and procedures, for instance. If we click on that, you'll see that this is actually a special type of text. It's called a quick part, and it's a property. So essentially, your document has this background information that's stored with it, like titles, subtitles, when it was created, who created it, how long somebody's been working on it. And all of that information is called metadata. And every file has this. For instance, if I go into File Explorer and I open up my folder with my files for this class, there's already information, metadata associated with these files. Like for instance, the last date something was modified and when. If I right-click a file and I open up its properties, you can see there's even more metadata that has been created, like where is it located, how big is it, when was it created, modified, and accessed. But then over here, if I go to like details, you can see there's even more information, like who last saved it, what revision are we on, what's the program that's using it, is there a company that's created this? And you can see there's like things like titles, subject, tags. And notice, I looked at the properties of Tolano Employee Handbook Working File, which is the file I have open. And the title property is Policies and Procedures. That's the title right here. So this metadata kind of travels through, not just on the file when we see it in Word, but other places as well. In addition, there's things like the subtitle, which is its own property. And if I scroll down here, you can see the author and then the company and the company address. Now, Word is just creating these properties and picking up on information and trying to fill them in as much as possible, but we can edit these properties. When we edit a property, it will automatically edit all of the different property quick parts inside the document that use it. So let's say, for instance, down here on page 2, we click before corporate profile and we hit enter. We can then go ahead and remove the formatting of this text by going to the Home tab and clicking the Eraser Clear Formatting icon in the font group. And we're going to add the style of title rather than the style of heading 1. So I'm going to go title here. I'm then going to go to the Insert tab, and over here on the right under Text, there's actually an option for quick parts that you probably never would have touched. But under quick parts, there are properties like a title or author or subject or all those metadata properties that you use. So we're going to insert the title, which again will pop in Policies and Procedures. So I want you to think of these almost like a variable. If you think of them like a variable, you'll see that when one changes, they all change. Now the question is, where do I change these properties? Well, I want to see if you can find that. So see if you can find that, and we'll cover it in the next video.